Welcome! This didactic video shows the basic notions of fire prevention to workers in charge of fire emergencies and fire prevention. Although your primary role is to respect your safety and that of your colleagues, you may also need to use fire extinguishers and other protection equipment to limit damage in case of accidents. In your role of fire prevention, you will take utmost care to ensure safety at work. But let us begin with the basics. Everything around us can burn, be it solid, liquid, or gaseous substances. These are known as combustible elements. For combustion to happen, it needs a comburant represented by oxygen in the air. For a fire to start, there also needs to be an adequate temperature in the area. This situation is called triangle of fire. For combustion to happen, the three conditions are required simultaneously. In reverse manner, fire will die out when one of the conditions is missing. To put out a fire, it is possible to eliminate the combustible agent. This action is known as separation. Acting on the comburant, or preventing the direct contact between combustible and oxygen, is known as smothering. Decreasing the temperature to a level below that required to light the material, we will extinguish the fire by an action known as cooling. According to the type of combustible agent present, it may be necessary to intervene in different ways. Therefore, there are different fire classifications for different materials. Class A includes fires with solid combustible materials such as paper, wood, plastic, fabric. A characteristic of these materials is that they leave combustion residues such as ashes or cinders. Class B fires are those deriving from liquid combustibles such as petrol or gasoline, alcohol and solvents. Class C fires are those deriving from gas combustibles like methane, LPG, hydrogen and acetylene. Class D includes combustible metals such as magnesium, aluminium, sodium and potassium. Fires of electric origin are placed in a different class. A label on each fire extinguisher indicates its content, its potential and which class of fires it can be used for. Now we will look at the extinguishing substances. The most common is clearly water. Water acts in two ways. First, by cooling the temperature, and secondly, by soaking the material, therefore raising the temperature required for combustion. Water is very effective on Class A fires, as it can also extinguish the cinders. It must never be used on liquids or Class D metals, nor on electrical equipment. In order to use water on liquids, foam agents have been added. Foam extinguishers, which act by smothering the flames and extinguish the burning liquids, but being mostly made of water, can't be used on metals and electrical equipment. Powder acts by smothering flames and is suitable for putting out practically all kinds of fires, even Class D fires. Because of their efficiency and versatility, powder extinguishers are the most common. However, they do leave a lot of persistent residue behind and are for this reason not ideal for delicate electrical material. CO2, carbon dioxide, acts by cooling and leaves no residue, but is not suited to put out Class A fires. The diagram below illustrates the efficiency of the different extinguishing substances in relation to the different combustible materials.